Hey guys, welcome back to Balloon Head Productions for another video. I'm your host as usual. My name is Marcelo Nostroza, and guys, I'm so pleased to welcome you to my new watch along series. I will be watching Outlander. It's based on a book series created by Diana Gabaldon, and it's adapted by one of my favorite writers of all time, Ronald D. Moore, famous from Battlestar Galactica and writing for Star Trek: Next Generation. If you haven't seen Outlander before, Outlander is the romantic tale of a woman from the 40s going all time traveling all the way back to the 1800s, where she stumbles upon a war between the British Empire and the Scottish people in Scotland. The way that this is going to work is in a moment, I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to go over to where I'm going to watch the very first episode, which is entitled Sassenach. And once I get over there, I'm going to give you guys a countdown from three. I'm going to go just like this in three, two, one, play. And when I say play, it's when you at home, if you choose to watch this episode along with me, would are going to press play on your copy of this episode. All right, guys. So let's watch the first episode of Outlander, shall we? All right, guys. So here we go. In three, two, one, play. Queries. Bear McCreary's score for for Outlander is absolute phenomenal. And this opening score, I mean, I'm sorry, um, this opening voiceover by Claire is directly from the book, but the way that Katrina Balfe delivers it is phenomenal. And it's so wondrous. I mean, I've watched Outlander all the way through a couple times, but actually hearing how young and vibrant Katrina Balfe's voice sounds in the pilot, and compared to how her voice sounds now. Now, don't no, 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 now don't get it twisted. I'm not like a ageist or whatever. Katrina Balfe, Katrina Balfe is one of the most sexiest women I've ever seen in my life. But it's just really interesting to find. It's really interesting to see how actors can change over the course of a TV series. And I really like this from a running point of view. It was really a smart choice by Ronald D. Moore to really showcase Claire's ability as a nurse right from the jump, because this scene was not in the first book. So it was a brilliant idea to show her ability as a nurse right from the jump. I really love that decision. And that's a striking visual for to be sure. Claire coming out with bloody clothes. Is this? What I wonder what wor I wonder what this has to be World War One. And that great music is coming in there. Oh, that's a great shot of Claire taking a shot of booze. That's a wonderful shot there. I love it. And just that look, the tired and tattered look. I fucking love it. Sorry, guys. Just I'm just I'm just transfixed by the wonderful dialogue here. Oh, it's a great voiceover. Oh, and here it is. The the opening credit sequence. I love this opening credit sequence so much, and I'm a big fan of this version of the theme song because as we will grow to find out, Bear McCreary and Ronald D. Moore made the insane decision to change to change the style this is the style of the opening credits song every season. Guys, that is almost never done. Like 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 usually the the opening credit sequence changes with every season, but the song stays the same. But Ronald D. Moore and Bear McCreary decided, no, we don't want to do that. We want to fucking change the theme every fucking season. So I mean that was a really audacious move by them, and it was really a wonderful move in some ways, but not in some others. We'll get to that when we get to that. There's the title of this episode, Sassenach, episode 1. Ronald! Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm a huge Ronald D. Moore fan. Sorry. Also, I think it's a really, really good idea. I think it's a great um, storytelling choice for Ronald D. Moore to show the relationship between Claire and Frank before it goes into the past, because I really think that the book um, made a mistake of not really doing a great job of distinguishing Frank from Blackjack Randall. But this series does a really, really good job at distinguishing the two. And if you don't know what I mean, we'll get there. We're going to get there. But I think that the way that the actor who plays Frank, he does such a fucking wonderful job at at playing Frank and playing his ancestor. At playing Frank and playing his ancestor. He does it so well, and I think that that shows his strength as an actor. Also, this is a great storytelling point to basically show the audience that Frank there rather is is a professor, and there you go. Halloween. The set design in this pilot is fantastic, as well as the set design in the first season is absolutely fantastic. Also, the use of voiceover in the series is really, really well done. As a writer myself, I tend not to enjoy voiceover that much, but I really think that Ronald D. Moore and his writing team in this do such a great job handling Claire's voiceover, and I like the way that Claire's voiceover basically reinforces the feelings that, um, the feelings that could be going through her head at this time, and, it's just a really, really useful tool to bring the audience closer to Claire as a character and to bring us closer into what she's feeling at this time. Oh, she did. We're gonna break the bed. And I like that shot because she because she thinks that they're fucking, but they're not. They're jumping on the goddamn bed. I'm sorry. That's a great shot. This pilot is actually directed as well. It's really well directed as well. Mhm. Mhm. See, like this chemistry between these 2 actors is wonderful, and again, you have to buy this friend you have to really buy into this friendship to really, to 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 really be on board with Claire getting back to Frank once she goes back in time, because if this didn't work, the whole crux of the first season would not have worked. Love the shots here. Mhm. And I love that. No, I l no, I love that, I love that because, that is Ronald D. Moore, uh, uh, um, basically, uh, putting a hat on the ground, that's a writing term, that he's gonna pick up later. Wow, that's beautiful. Hmm. Wow, that's beautiful. And I believe that's visual effects, guys, but it just looks so beautiful. Mm-mm. Again, the set design in this series is fucking fantastic. Hmm. Not really. Your ancestor Frank. I mean, your ancestor Frank is not a good idea. Is not a good guy at all. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Again, I mean, set design, so good. Province of the Cosmo Hermit, I like that. That's a surgery if I'm, if I'm remembering correctly. Of course, that could be wrong. We're gonna find out. Well, I like the way this is shot. This is very tastefully shot. Mm. Blackjack. Yeah. Mm, mm, sleuthing. I also I also like I also like how Frank has this whole idea of what kind of individual his ancestor's gonna be, and we're gonna find out that what Frank the type of individual that Frank thinks his ancestor is really like is not what he's like at all. Mhm. Mhm. Not really. Interesting. Before. This is a great scene because it really builds up the mystery as to what's gonna happen to Claire throughout the course of the series. This is all build up to 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 um to 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 tease up to 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 tease up what Claire's gonna go through in the series. It's a really wonderful scene. Whoa. Your ears are forked. Interesting. He was. Mm. Mm. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. This is when she sees the vase in the window. I think. Is it, it, yep. Yeah, I was right. Okay. It will. It definitely will. Oof. Sure. Huh. Famous saying. I say that all the time, guys. That's Claire's famous saying. Now, this city is really interesting because I wonder when the series ends, meaning Outlander, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe next season is the final season of the flagship show. I wonder if the writers are going to call back this scene to the very beginning of the series, and this is going to be the last time that we see Jamie because this scene is described in the book, but it's never really explained uh, 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 in in any kind of satisfying manner. And the other thing that hints at is the fact that Jamie can actually travel. So does does that mean that Jamie's going to do some traveling in the future? Mm. Also, I love the fact that Ron Moore is just having is just having the two main characters of the story so far just sit down and talk because it's a great way for the audience to get to know them, and it's a great way to watch them connect as characters. So it was a great decision by Ronald D. Moore. Ooh, really? You, you may want to rethink that, Frank. I'm just saying, guys. Just saying that, guys. Just saying, guys. I love how Ronald D. Moore hinted at them having sex early on, but didn't show it, and yeah, I like the way that he chose to show this act of them sleeping with each other now because this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just say Claire's. I want to see the witches. I want to see the witches. Also also, I love this setup because this is the first time that we see one of the most critical, places in the series, Craig and Dune, so I love the way that, Ron sort of sets this up here and sort of shows this here. Again, the music from Bear McCreary coming in the background here, coming up slowly like a specter. So beautiful, the images here. Truly. But they weren't. That's very creepy. No, you weren't. This is an iconic image from the opening titles. Hell, for the whole series, this is. That's a great image with the sun with the sun rising. I love it. Sorry, guys. Nice, nice image, nice framing there by the director of this episode. That's so cool. No, actually, no. That scene was so cool. I should say. I used the wrong word in there, guys. Sorry. And there they are, the rocks, Craig and Dune. Mm. I love that. That slow motion. That I mean, essentially, that's gonna be the last kiss between Claire and Frank for a long time. Mm. And here we go. Great shot selection by the director there again. I love that shot as well. I really love how Ronald D. Moore chose to visualize time travel series. I mean, he said that he didn't wanna do any kind of expensive light show, and he said that he had a really difficult time seeing or trying to figure out what it would look like, but he actually took, a version of what the author of the book series did, Diana Gabaldon, and it's like being in a car accident. So traveling through time in the Outlander universe is like being is like being in a car accident. Uh-oh. This is not good. Your car's gone. And the foliage is higher. Do you guys notice? Mm. Ow. Fuck. Looking on the back of my hand. Yeah, all the foliage is like way higher. So the production design did a great job at Jesus, scares the shit out of me all the time, guys. That scares the crap out of me all the time. I'm like, I know what's coming, but it always scares the shit out of me. Ah, oh, oh shit! You gotta run now. Uh, that's not Frank. Oh, wait a minute. What? Whoa! Well, I don't think that's. Not a dream. Not a dream. Indeed, not a dream. That's Murta. I also really love the decision by Ronald D. Moore's writing team to not translate the Gallic language because by not translating the Gallic language, it keeps the audience in the same shoes that Claire is in, trying to figure out what the hell is going on and what the hell they're saying. Nope. No, don't do that. No, not really. Ah! Yeah. Mhm. Witness. This is a great introduction for Claire and Jamie. I really really love this introduction that that is in the book and is also uh, uh, in this pilot. Uh-oh. No, you're not. You are not. You're not. Yep. Again, I absolutely love this, music motif by Bear McCreary. I really, really do love it. It's fucking fantastic. And this is the story point that Ron, dropped earlier, and Claire is gonna save their lives by now, or Claire's going to save their lives. Huh. Oh my god. She was right. Mm. antagonistic Jamie and Claire's relationship is in this pilot. I mean, thinking about where they're gonna end up, it's just really humorous watching how anta antagonistic, again, their relationship was at the beginning of the show. And sorry, guys, that I'm not talking so much. I'm just kind of I get kind of lost in watching the actual episode. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Also, I love the pacing of this episode. You don't really feel how long it is. Stop. Mm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Nope. Nope. Alcohol. There we go. Wake him up. Oh god. So can say Paul. I love Claire. He's not going. No. Oh yes, she does. I love that shot. Claire's pet name. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, Jamie's pet name for Claire. It's in the future for sure. That's a great line. All right, guys, so that'll do it for my watch long of Outlander Season 1, Episode 1, entitled Sassenach. Thank you so much for joining me in the comments below. Tell me what you liked about this episode or tell me what you didn't like about this episode. But before I go, I shall simply say this. If you liked this fan commentary for the first episode of Outlander and you want to hear me talk about more stuff, I do have a podcast entitled The Mixtape Podcast, where a dear friend of mine break down movies from a writer's perspective. If that sounds interesting to you at all, I will post the link to our YouTube channel in the comment section below so you can check it out again if that sounds interesting to you. But until next time, as I say often, I'll see you when I see you.
So much happened here, and so much is about to.